Are you all ready for your next act? Yeah. I'm not, because I've forgotten his surname, and I'm very sorry, Josh. Right. Are you all ready for Josh O'Leary? Yeah! People ready! People ready! Josh O'Leary!
Hello, Verve. Are we all good? Are we all good? Yeah! That's good, because I'm not. Fun fact about me, this is true, my very first comedy gig in Leeds was actually on this very stage, in this venue. That was 3 years ago. As you're about to see tonight, the quality of my stuff has not improved one bit since my first gig. That's not because I'm going to try some new stuff tonight, so we'll just see how that rolls along. I remember I was speaking to my therapist one time, and she once asked me, well, what's your biggest flaw? And I said to her, my biggest flaw, I think is my bathroom. Because I've had it all like retiled, and it looks beautiful. I don't like these motivational sayings and stuff that go around on social media these days. I think it's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. Like I saw one that said, if you build it, they will come. If you build it, they will come. That's not true at all. Because I spent an entire afternoon building a house out of Lego bricks, and the girl I was sleeping with didn't come once. It's mental. I was going to ask do we have any bald people in tonight? But I think you are bald? Nearly. That'll do. I think we had one actual bald person in, but I think he left halfway through. But what's your name, my man? Aaron? Yeah. What'd you do, Aaron?
Just got my job, so nothing.
What, you don't have a job? What? It don't matter either way, because I won't reference that in this bit, but when I ever see bald people, or now nearly bald people, but when I see bald, you got a lot. That looks like a lot of hair to me, mate. Or is that either that, or you're having a lot of fucking like cockroaches camping out on your head there? Like I don't know that. Like, by the way, whenever I see like bald or nearly bald people, like in public, there's this thought that comes into my mind. I don't know what happens, but I always think when I see them, I just think like, I don't know why, but like, I want to rub mayonnaise all over your head. It's just, I think it'd be satisfying. You know them weirdly satisfying things, like TikTok or whatever. Like it's mayonnaise going on a bald man's head. It just be it would do something for me. Like like the way you see like pre-cum going down a cock or something. Like sort of. That sort of thing, I did that joke in London last year. This is true, and I saw a bald guy. To be honest, I said I did all the thing, and it was bald, not this nearly bald shit like you young people have now. But it was like, I said, "Are you bald?" I said, "Are you bald?" He went, "Yeah." And like but then I went, "Are you naturally bald?" And then he actually said like, "No, I've got cancer." So I got out of it, don't worry. I said, well, luckily for you, sir, I've just graduated from university in a science degree, and me and my research team, we found out that mayonnaise cures cancer. So you're an absolute luck, my friend. If you bring some slices of bread, well, you might even get some food out of it. You've cured cancer and you got a meal. Look at mayonnaise sandwiches. This is about the standard of NHS food these days, isn't it? I tell you what I'm thinking about recently. I think men and dogs are the same. They're the same in a lot. No, they both stink to fuck, don't they? They're in the room and you don't want them and fucking all that shit. But like it's one of the main. They make a mess on the carpet and like the main thing I think. The main thing is the main difference is when it's me that's pissing and shitting on the fucking bathroom floor. It wasn't tiled, I had to improve it somehow. But when it's me pissing and shitting on the bathroom floor, I get kicked out of my local church. Fucking, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Like, because of that, like, my local church is the only church in the world that has bouncers. It's actually mental. Like, it's like the people go up and they go like, "Sorry, you can't come in today." Well, the Nike Air Maxes, you're going straight to hell. No, I tell you, there's one thing I learned about church. It's this. God does not cure hangovers. It was on a Sunday morning. I had a night out before. I thought, do you know what? Fuck it, I'll give it a try. And it was nothing. Didn't do anything. If anything, they give you more wine for fuck's sake. Like a bit of wine and the smallest piece of bread you've ever seen in your fucking life. Like how's that gonna help? Like, unless we're fleas, I don't see that curing any fucking hangovers. Like, piss take that, innit? God can apparently create an entire planet and life in 6 days, and he can't cure my self-imposed fucking headache. Fuck off. No, but God does not cure hangovers. Like, there's reasons why you don't see stories in the Bible about Jesus and his 11 mates all going on a big fucking night out. They have a big sesh on the wine, and then Jesus Christ fucking wakes up next day. He's fucking going, oh, me. Oh, me. Oh, my dad. Oh my, no, guys, we really overdid it last night. We really did. Like, I can tell we overdid it. Moses brought a sheep home. Jesus, Bartholomew's been sick all over the 10 Commandments. I said, if the second coming of Jesus ever happens, then I want to take him to a Wetherspoons, honestly. See how holy he's feeling after 10 passion fruit peach fucking pictures or whatever the fuck they do nowadays. I tell you what I'm thinking about as well. Well, what I've noticed this year actually is there's been a lot of like protests and stuff this year, hasn't there? A lot of protests and things like that, and like marches. But what I've noticed with people when they go to these protests and marches, they take dogs. I've noticed that they take. Why do they take dogs to those things? The dog doesn't know what's going on. You never heard dogs arguing about Palestine action. You know what I mean? You don't hear dogs critiquing the views of the LGBT plus community. Like, saying that though, I've never met a homophobic dog. Like, I don't know it makes me think like it'd be funny if there was like gay dogs. Do you know what I mean? If there was gay, there's like a gay dog bar that they all went in like, and like and the one goes in and is like, oh well, what breed are you? I'm a chow chow. Because I like to chow chow on that doggy dick. What about you, mate? I'm a golden retriever. Me and my doggy partner, we use sex toys. And whenever she throws out a sex toy, I just go out, grab it, and bring it straight back to her, you know? That's madness. A bit about me, I don't know if I should feel old yet. Like I've lived a bit, but I've not quite lived loads. Like I'm 29 years old. I know that's still kind of young in it, but it's like the late young. Do you know what I mean? Like it's like I've crossed the hill of the 20s and I'm about to enter the mountain of regret that's the 30s and the fucking. You know, like someone once said to me, "Oh, you look like a cross between Cillian Murphy and Elliot Rodger." Like, but like, I think I started to realise when I started started feeling a bit old. I think the moment you start feeling a bit old is when you go out of the house and you purposely want to buy WD-40. Like, I don't think it is. When I was younger, I thought that WD-40 was just a UB40 tribute band. Mental stuff, mental. I'll tell you what I did with my friend the other week. Oh, I should say, by the way, I told some friends of mine that I was going to do a gig tonight, and they haven't turned up. I hope they die in a fucking car crash. My friend I went out with one time, she once said to me, "Oh, we should go to the Cat Cafe in Leeds." Anyone been to the Cat Cafe in Leeds? Yeah, it's quite nice, isn't it? Only after I said that did I realise what it sounded like. No. So it turns out you can't masturbate in there. I said, my friend said to me, "Oh, we should go to the Cat Cafe in Leeds." But I said to her, "Hang on, but don't you have a cat at home already?" She said, "Yeah, why? Why is that a problem?" And I said to her, "Well, if you've got a cat at home and you're going to a cat cafe, isn't that kind of like going to a strip club when you've got a girlfriend?" You know? Just me apparently, alright, you know. I've never seen cats stripping, but I'd be the first to see it, maybe, you know. You can do anything with AI nowadays, you know. Oh, mental shit. I'm single at the minute, if you couldn't tell. But my ex-girlfriend, she used to be a chef, and whenever we'd have sex, she had this method that she swore by, where she said she'd never get pregnant, and she said she'd take it, and I said, what is it? Well, she said, well, I always take the morning after dill. If you don't get that joke, then you don't cook enough. I say something, think about, no, actually, I'll do this one bit now. I'll do the other bit first. Conflict. But talking about dogs, in World War II, I can't remember if it was Germans or the Russians that did this, but what they do is they get dogs, right, and then they strap bombs to dogs, and then they instruct them to run underneath tanks, so they blow up and explode and that. But because dogs are colourblind, they would sometimes run underneath the Allied tanks that they're part of, the team of, and they blow up the Allied tanks. I think, to me, that's kind of like social media now. It's I mean, there might be a message in there somewhere about if you only view things through a certain lens or one lens, you may sometimes end up hurting the people that are trying to help you. You know. That's not a joke, but I think that's a good point. I think it's a good point. That's a little bit now. I was up in Scotland recently. Up in Glasgow. It's sort of it's like Leeds, if Leeds had survived a nuclear attack, and then tried to rebuild the city from bricks and sand and their own wanking, and then called it Scotland. And it's loads of people, but it got me thinking though. What do you? I met a guy in Scotland. He had no hands, but I was like, "Hey, you're a Scottish guy with no hands. What's your name?" And he actually said, "I'm Napalm." Oh well. Wish I had a better thing to end on, but that's my own fault, I guess. I'm Josh O'Leary. Thank you so much for coming tonight. This is on every Tuesday, but please keep coming. Thank you so much. You guys have been brilliant. Thank you so much.